Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Seattle Storm. From gorgeous Seattle, Washington, I'm Blake Suniga. Rounding out the broadcast team are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We're glad to have you with us. Shots good by Jones. And we're just kicking off this season, so let me ask you two, what are you most excited about?
I love seeing how new players fit into their teams. Lots of interesting moves this offseason, but now we got to see how the pieces actually come together.
Yeah, you know, for me, it's all about the rookies. I mean, lately, it seems like every draft class has been absolutely loaded, so it's fun to see how they adjust to the pro game.
Now here's Mabry. Outside Howard. It's hauled in by Smith. Outside Agumbawale. Pass to Sykes. Sabali. The floater. Count the basket.
Such a crafty finisher. The floater is one of many ways Sabali can put the ball through the hoop.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside Howard. And she lays it straight in.
And even against stiff interior defense, Howard stays committed. She never even thought about giving up on the play.
Now here is Sykes. Sabali, guarded by Charles. Agumbawale shot is off. Down low. Here's Howard. Pass to Jones. Misses the baby hook. Agumbawale from long range. It's good. She scores. That's her first basket after missing her first two attempts. 1 for 3. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Few players make interior scoring look as effortless as Ryan Howard does. She has got just such a fluid offensive game.
Now here is Sykes to the middle. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Just a wonderful entry feed.
And last year, the Storm missed the playoffs for the first time since 2015.
Yeah, well, it's tough when you lose arguably the best player in the league, as Brianna Stewart went to New York in free agency. So Seattle was just looking for an identity last year. So adept at reading defenses. Mabry is also pretty skilled at finding teammates off the pick and roll.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Agumbawale. And Jones pulls it down.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Pass to Mabry. Harrington. Here's Jones. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Jones misses.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Offensive rebound. Now here's Agumbawale. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
Well, whether Enrique is off the dribble, screen, catch and shoot, spotting up, whatever, she hits threes pretty much every way possible.
Now here's Howard. Soft touch off the glass.
I like the way she's taking advantage of what the defense is giving her, and she's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
Outside Agumbawale. Pass to Smith. Stolen by Jones. And here's Carrington. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Here's Agumbawale. She scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for her. Here's Mabry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Howard up top. She's guarded by Sykes. And the basket by Howard.
And these two teams continue to trade punches back and forth like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's got 8. 3 on the clock. Sabali gets it to go from downtown.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Ryan Howard. She's covered by Cunningham. Picked by Jones. Ryan Howard drives in. Storm with the rebound. Cunningham with it. Sykes outside. Cunningham sets a screen. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Jones. Tried to bank it in, but misses. The Mercury trail. Howard with the ball. She's covered by Cunningham. Now Charles. Out to Howard. Let's go with a 3. The offensive rebound. Jones. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field, and she's taken only 6 shots. Outside, Agumbawale. Smith, left side. Outside, Cunningham. Screen by Smith. Inside. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
And Sophie Cunningham has joined the trend of WNBA stars broadcasting in the offseason.
Does a great job. She was on the Suns broadcast last year, able to break down the game so well because, well, Sophie is also playing basketball at the highest level.
You have to respect how Jonquel Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
The 2021 MVP, Jonquel Jones, might be the most versatile player in the league. Her impact is felt all over the floor.
Outside Cunningham. Austin. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
What a start to this game. All offense early.
Yeah, this is just playground stuff. Forget about defending. Just keep letting it fly.
That's okay with me.
Here's Uzan. Outside Howard. There's a screen by Vivians. Ryan Howard drives in. Satu Sabali with the block.
No way. The 6'4" length of Sabali, plus her quickness, makes her a candidate to reject loads of shots.
And this is how you defend. Glad we got to see the replay of that block once again.
And you can see the mindset she has. When the game's this close, she's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And so here's Phoenix. Nurse with the bucket.
Such a solid shooter. Nurse has a quick release, makes her dangerous off the feed.
Outside Cunningham. Pass to Gustafson. Outside to Shields. And they call an illegal screen here.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Here's Uzan. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Nurse right side. Shot clock at 6. Vivians misses.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
The drive by Diamond to Shields. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
And Jones gets it to go.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Now here's to Shields. Martin, defended by Nurse. On the wing, Diamond to Shields. Pass to Gustafson. And again, it's the Storm missing. From deep. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so the first quarter in the books. It's the Mercury. They're up by 5. We'll be right back to the action when we return. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
Lots of their points have come from shots inside the key.
And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward. I mean, why change the plan until they make you?
Absolutely.
The Storm trail. Pass to Shields. Cunningham to the paint. And here's Gustafson. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Goes up at the stripe and off the front iron, and in it goes.
With a quick and consistent release, Cunningham can knock down shots from mid-range, downtown, you name it.
Here's Uzan. Now Jones. Pass to Nurse. Shoots over to Shields. A shot by Nurse, no good. Here's Sutton. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Launches a 3, and Jonquel Jones pulls it down. Phoenix in the lead. Fires the 3. She's off on that one.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
To the inside. And there's the foul. It'll be on Kia Nurse. That is her first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And here's Sutton. Looking for her first basket still in this one.
One of the most intimidating defenders in the entire world. Jones is about as hard to score on as anyone in this league.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Well, the last title for the Mercury came back in 2014, and that team was historically good.
Maybe the best team in league history. 29-5 record in the regular season, 8-1 in the playoffs, and they had a stacked roster. Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, Dewana Bonner, they helped lead Phoenix to their second title.
Now Sutton. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Cunningham with the bucket.
Well, not just a perimeter threat, Cunningham is also dangerous on the interior.
First outside. Outside Vivians. Gustafson with the rebound. Outside to Shields. Cunningham up top. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Diamond to Shields.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Pass to Vivians. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game.
Victoria Vivians. One shot.
Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
Johannes shot is off.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Marina Mabry on the wing. And a 3-on-3 fast break. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. And a fast break now for the Mercury. Mabry misses. Here's Johannes. Defended by Nurse. And here's Sutton. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Here's Austin. In close, she hits it.
Always bringing the energy. Shakira Austin with effort points, and those buckets feel bigger than just 2.
Jones outside. Pass to Vivians. And here is Nurse. Misses that one. She's made 1 and missed 2 shots this game. On the wing, Diamond to Shields. Now Johannes. Here's Sutton. Over Nurse. Sutton, no good.
She has yet to hit a shot this quarter and really just can't get it going.
That one drops for her.
When Jones gets going like this, she seems to be everywhere at once. She can certainly overwhelm opponents.
Here's Johannes. Down low, Austin. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. Here's the teardrop. Evens things up with that basket. Her second of 4, shooting 50%. Seattle trailing here. Outside to Shields. Sutton. Pass to Johannes. Pulls up from the top of the key. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make him pay.
Mabry. Pass to Charles. Yes, and a nice assist from Marina Mabry.
A few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away.
It wouldn't surprise me with as good as they're looking at the moment.
Absolutely right, Brian. They're looking really strong.
Johannes. Mabry covering. Here's Sutton. Screen by Gustafson. And the Storm miss again.
It's so hard to believe that we're at this point in the game and she still hasn't registered a single point.
Here's to Shields. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
Loves to get out and run. DeShields uses her quickness to burn defenders on the fast break.
Timeout called the Mercury. And so here's Phoenix. 6-point game. Nurse outside. Pass to Charles. Outside Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Storm with the rebound.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
And talking about Brittany Sykes, she's known for her defense.
Well, when those GM surveys come out every year, Sykes is normally the pick for best wing defender. She's an old school type of guard, doesn't take a lot of threes, hangs her hat on disrupting opponents.
Now here's Mabry. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Charles, to the paint. Some solid defense from Satu Sabali. Seattle with the ball. They trail by 3. Smith outside. To Shields. Screen by Smith. There's Agumbawale. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. That one on Howard.
I mean, it's just so hard to contain Agumbawale because she constantly attacks the defense and keeps the pressure on.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And for all the success Agumbawale has had in the WNBA, her heroics at the college level still really stand out.
Absolutely. Her buzzer beater to win the national title in 2020 is a magical moment. And it was no layup. We're talking about a fadeaway 3 with the defender all over her.
And you look at Arike Agumbawale's scoring numbers, they're historically good.
She came into the 2024 season averaging 20.5 points per game. That's the 3rd best average ever, and only Brianna Stewart has a better career average amongst active players. I mean, Enrique's offensive arsenal is unreal.
Seattle with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Sykes, Mabry covering. Screen by Smith. To the middle. And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feed.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Now here's Howard. 6 points for her. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Here's Agumbawale. 13 points in this game. And they take the lead.
Check out the handles on Agumbawale in the pick and roll. She moves so fluently on the hardwood.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Howard. Here's Mabry. Launches it. Drills it from outside.
Johnny Carrington.
1 second left. He can't get that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mercury out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. The 3rd quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You know, Jonquel Jones has been exceptional here, guys.
Sheer dominance in the post by her so far, just tearing them to shreds when she gets the ball inside.
And getting it to her is the only hard part, because once she's got the rock, she's automatic.
Seattle trailing here. Pass to Smith. And here's Agunbowale, covered by Carrington. Smith, no good. Outside Mabry. Right side Howard. Picked by Jones. 6 to shoot. Looking to get it going. And yep, it's good. Now here's Cunningham. Outside Agunbowale. Cunningham sets a screen. Now here's Agunbowale. She's guarded closely. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Agunbowale. Inside. Sykes with the bucket.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now here's Howard. 8 points for her. Back to Mabry. Jones. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
So skilled around the basket. Jones is disciplined and makes opponents work on defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And 2023 was a frustrating season for the Mercury, a 9-31 record.
The second worst record in team history as they missed the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. They were dead last in defensive rating. So if you want to talk about a big improvement, it's got to start there.
And no good on the second free throw. She goes 0 of 2. Well, she moved on from the Storm in 2023, but still, Breanna Stewart is a legend in Seattle, and there's no doubt she always will be.
I mean, in her 6 years with the Storm, 2 titles, an MVP, first team All-League 4 times. You throw in the first ever Commissioner's Cup that they won, and Stewie was the MVP. It was an unreal run for her in the Pacific Northwest.
She's a gritty player, guys. Even giving away some inches, she can still win the rebound battle.
Outside Cunningham. Screen by Smith. Agunbowale, covered by Carrington. Shot's good by Smith.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Timeout called the Mercury. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Marina Mabry for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Once again, I don't know what else to say. Marina Mabry proving she's one of the best shooters in the game.
Outside Sabali. Outside Agunbowale. No good from outside.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Outside Howard. Pass to Jones. And there it is.
Jones.
Look at the spacing Jones is able to create in the pick and roll. Good teamwork results in a great shot.
Smith outside. Agunbowale. Sykes outside. Sabali with it. Just 5 on the clock. Count that bucket.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Now here's Howard. She's got 8.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them.
Outside Agunbowale. Cunningham sets a screen. Enrique Agunbowale drives in. Kicks it out to Sabali. Good, and the assist goes to Agunbowale. It's a tie ball game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Now here's Howard. The 3. It's rebounded by Agunbowale.
Talk about hurting your team. She just can't get anything to fall out there.
Banked in off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Howard with the ball. She's covered by Cunningham. Right side, Howard. Jones can't hit. Sykes outside. Pass to Cunningham. Sykes outside. Cunningham sets a screen. Rejected by Tina Charles.
Blocking isn't all about height. It's also about timing and smarts. The good news for Charles, she has all 3.
Outside Howard. Mabry. Picked by Jones. Over Sykes. And the basket by Mabry.
A very effective shooter. Mabry well within her range there. Almost a layup if she's open.
A late second-round pick in 2019, Marina Mabry sure has carved out a nice role for herself over time.
Well, she never gave up on herself despite slipping far in the draft. She continued to work on her game and has proven how multi-talented a player she is. Her story is definitely inspirational.
Now here's Carrington. Guarded now by Agunbowale. And it's Carrington missing. Sykes, Mabry covering. Sykes with the ball. Cunningham sets a screen. Down low. And she converts the layup.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
Phoenix trailing here. Outside Howard. To the paint. Shot's good by Jones.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Coach saw that the players were getting a little run down out there. The timeout should give them a little energy back.
Pass to Austin. Sabali takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Using A+ awareness to find the wide open teammate, DeShields doesn't mind distributing.
Now Howard. Now Hillman. Clock at 4. Great D that time from Shakira Austin. Outside Sabali. Pass to Sutton. to Shields. Now Sutton. Back to Sabali. From downtown. No good.
Yeah, she read how that shot was going to come off the rim perfectly, and that can make up for any height disadvantage.
Marina Mabry for three. Sinks the triple.
You cannot give Mabry any breathing room from deep. She's an absolute sharpshooter.
Outside Sabali. To Shields. Back to Sabali. Pass to Sutton. Here's the floater. A rebound by Hillman. Nurse outside. For the lead. And the Mercury, another three.
A very nice rhythm to her shot. Nurse is not someone you want to start hitting threes. It can come in bunches when she gets going.
Pass to Sabali. Kicks it out to DeShields. Sabali really left alone that time. Phoenix leading. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Outside Howard. There's a screen by Vivians. Jacks up a three. A shot by Howard, no good.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
And here's Sutton. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. Mercury out in front, leading by a point. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And here are the Mercury. They lead by one. Nurse outside. Here's Uzan. To the inside, Jones. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Back to DeShields. Austin, guarded by Jones. Pass to Sutton. Floats one. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Here's Uzan. Nurse with it. Jones, guarded by Austin. Out to Nurse. Shoots the three. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot. You can't allow the Shields to get good positioning, the ball down low, because once that happens, the D is toast.
Pass to Uzan. Now Jones, guarded by Austin. They get it back. Coffee, no good. Seattle trailing here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Gustafson, so she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Well, Megan Gustafson was the original star from Iowa, scoring 28 points per game as a senior.
Yeah, she didn't get, the hype of the latest Iowa star, Caitlin Clark. Megan, though, was a National Player of the Year herself, and the lefty has been a quality WNBA player.
That one drops. He ties it up. And that one drops, so they lead by 1. And Here the Mercury. Outside Vivians. Back to Mabry. Pass to Nurse. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, it's really her calling card, a smooth jumper. Nurse is a threat anytime she can get a shot up.
And here are the Storm now. Outside to Shields. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. There's the triple. Sutton with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And the shot goes in.
Well, you all see that painted area. Hit belongs to Shakira Austin. She takes it personal down there.
Outside Mabry. Up top Coffee. Clock at 6. That one good for 2.
Well, we hear a lot about Coffey's excellent footwork, and that's what it takes to make those kinds of finishes. Footwork and balance.
Outside to Shields. Screen by Austin. Nice move. And a nice bucket inside from the Shields.
Well, look, that's just simply a great move. She dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Pass to Coffee. Vivians. Screen by Coffee. Now here's Vivians. Covered by DeShields. First outside. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, they certainly haven't hesitated to let it fly from deep here in the second half.
And I don't have a problem with that either, Tim. I mean, as long as they're falling, right? Just don't get too conservative trying to milk the lead.
Here's Sutton. To the middle. Austin. And the layup's good off the glass.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Now here's Vivians. Arena Mabry for 3. It's rebounded by Seattle.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Here's Sutton. Mabry covering. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Phoenix leading. Outside Vivians. Off target from three-point range.
Not her best game, but they're getting it done collectively.
Inside, Gustafson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Now here's Mabry. Outside Vivians. From the wing. The Mercury with another miss. Pass to Martin. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. And so here's Phoenix. Nurse outside. Vivians. Jones inside. Outside for Mabry. Back to Coffee. The 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Marina Mabry.
Quick release from Coffee to get the shot away. Those catch and shoots can be deadly.
Outside to Shields. Pass to Martin. Now Sutton. To Shields with it. Martin, defended by Nurse. And Martin gets it to go. Now here's Nurse. Outside Mabry. Nurse. To the inside. And that one's good. Coffee.
Well, that's where Coffee can do the most damage. When she's working inside, she has a deep bag.
Seattle calls timeout. both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Sykes. Here's Smith. Outside Agumbawale. And the Storm miss again. Mabry with it. Outside Howard. Darrington guarded now by Agumbawale. Just 4 to shoot. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
Big time bucket at a big time moment. Carrington showing some serious nerve in a pressure situation.
Now here's Agumbawale. Made that one. It's her 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
No stranger to big buckets. Is anyone surprised to see Agumbawale come through for her team?
Here's Howard. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. And it's going to go on Alana Smith.
At the line for Mercury.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Enrique Agumbawale drives in. The tray, and she's good on the 3 ball.
A player who knows a lot about hitting clutch shots. Agumbawale remains poised under pressure.
Now here's Howard. With some arc, and stolen by Smith. Sykes left side. It's stolen by Howard. Jones inside. Smith is there. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line.
With the 6'6" frame and indisputable talent, Jones has become a key cog to her team's success.
She drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So both free throws good this time. And it's a 4-point ball game. Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Shot from the inbound. Yes! And she has brought them within 2 points.
Creative at finding ways to score inside. All Agumbawale needs is a little daylight, and she's good.
3, Ryan Howard nails the tray.
What a big shot from Ryan Howard. She might not be the most experienced player, but she can certainly dig deep.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. And an intentional foul right there.
Third team foul. At the line for Mercury, Tina Charles. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time, and she really wanted that one. Brittany Sykes for 3. But they recover it from deep three-point range. Cans the 3!
That's in the gym range, Blake. She can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Yeah, you know, there's really no bad shot from her when she's firing the 3 like that.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range.
I mean, knocked down a 3 or 2, who knows?
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So she gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Your thoughts, guys?
I applaud them for trying until the very end, but this one's in the bag.
Absolutely. The only thing this timeout's going to do is draw out the misery a little bit longer.
And we've got dinner plans tonight.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Miss. And so it's Phoenix with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances as the visiting team.
But that didn't seem to bother them one bit. Road team, home team. All I know is at the end of the day, they were the better team.
And that'll wrap it up